first down. Mayfield's in trouble and down he goes. Rashawn Gary.
As you said with Gary, a little bit of a face mask pull there that got missed.
Illegal block in the back. Receiving team, number 29. After this is the goal. Cleveland keeps the ball first down, timeout.
And here's the call against Herb Miller as he gets the hands into the back of Isaac Yadam.
Yeah, Yadam looked like he was going to the ground. Miller didn't touch him much. That was not a great call.
Mayfield keeps, launches down the middle, and he is picked. Intercepted by Darnell Savage.
Rasul Douglas, 29, and it should have been called for illegal contact. I mean, he definitely rides Peoples-Jones.
Ball start, offense number 77. 5-yard penalty, fourth down.
And evidently that 5-yard penalty and the 5-yard difference is going to change the mind of Kevin Stefanski.
Well, you see Wyatt Teller. I didn't see it there. I saw it on the left side. Here's Teller. He doesn't move. The left side of the line, I couldn't tell if it was the Browns offense. Over here is where it was happening, and I thought Preston Smith was offsides.
They've converted on 7 of their last 9 third downs, and this one's picked. Intercepted. In the young career of Baker Mayfield, the Packers take over, and they're less than a minute away from their 12th win of the year.
Well, I think he got away with one. There was definitely a tug and a pull when Peoples-Jones was coming out of that break at the top of the route. You can see he's looking for the flag. Baker Mayfield was arguing for the flag. Contact throughout here. But then as he starts to come out of that right there, he's coming out of the route.
Yep.
There's a definite grab. Nobody can believe that wasn't called.
You can read Baker Mayfield's lips saying, "I can't believe it." Here's what he can't believe: no flag for this.
Yeah, that one's hard to believe that no one caught it. Yeah,
This is a chance to use him, especially his legs.
Play clock down to 1. They got to take a timeout.
At its finest.
Calling timeout. The officials didn't notice the play clock had run down either. It was at 0 for a good 3 or 4 seconds.
And that's part of the issue, right?
They're second.
When you run the 2-quarterback system, if you're not used to doing it, it makes it so difficult. You end up burning timeouts that you may eventually need.
Face mask. Defense number 26.
You see Benjamin right here making a play for the ball.
Oh, that's not a foul. He grabbed his pads, didn't he?
I think he just grabbed the inside of his collar, didn't he?
I think it looked like a face mask with his reaction, but he's not even close.
Legal use of hands. Hands to the face on the offense, number 72.
Yeah, here we go. The wide receiver out here fell down. You see Garrett Bowles right here. Just gets his hand. I don't even know. I don't even see it.
Holding offense, number 74.
Right here. He's going to get Marcus Davenport as Marcus is about to turn the corner on him as Tua's trying to get this ball to Jalen Waddle out of the backfield in a little angle route, which was perfectly designed, great execution. Look, Eichenberg knows.
Hold there. You see a hole there?
Flom throws, and it's picked off. Intended for Galladay. And it's Rodney McLeod on the return.
As they keep going, they run a tackle stunt. Jannard Avery gets right in there. Doesn't allow Jake Fromm to follow through. You could have been called for it. He really wraps his face mask. That should have been a penalty. I can see why Jake Fromm wasn't able to follow through anymore, but either way, they missed the call. The officials miss it. Ball pops up in the air, and Rodney McLeod gets the interception.
Has been 11 yards from Glennon to Galladay. This is Kadarius Toney, and he is cut down, and then a flag is thrown.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 22. A 15-yard penalty will be added into the play. First down.
All right, so here's the initial tackle. Tony's going down.
Yeah, there's Marcus Epps. He was the Eagle who was penalized.
I have definitely seen worse.
Take these lumps and learn from them.
2nd and 21. He is flattened. Emmanuel Ogbah
face to face with Ian Book.
Watch Beninock, 65, the right tackle. Ogba just gets into him, and you're not expecting him to be on you that fast, and that's how you get a helmet right in the face. Which could have been a foul, yep.
10 yards away, came at Heineke, and give Heineke credit. He knew he was going to take one, and that is a chest plate destroyer. Oh, those are the worst.
Guy coming off the COVID list talked about the fact, I mean, you can't lead with your helmet, number one, right, Terry? What do you think here? Yep, Terry's nodding.
Correct,
to
Al.
us.
Yeah, he uses the crown of the helmet into the body of the quarterback. That's a foul for roughing the passer.
Wilson, incomplete, looking for Lockett. Russell Wilson and the Seahawks denied. The former Seahawk, Bruce Irvin. Now flag comes in. A late flag.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 55, defense.
Jones flushed out. Jones will run it out of bounds. And a flag down. Jerry Hughes chasing him. And Jones trying to make an adjustment to his equipment after the hit. As the Patriot players come over to greet Hughes. This would be a late hit.
You saw where he was holding him and trying to hold him up. My point is, why does he have his hands on him in the first place? Already over the sideline.
There's no foul on the play.
They picked it up.
That's a gutsy play by the officials because they had every reason to leave that flag on, in my humble opinion. I understand he wasn't trying to take him out, but you can see he's on the sideline, and you can just let him go. There's no reason to even have your hands on him here. Look at how late that is. He's well into the white.
1:22 to go in this first half.
And what Bill Belichick's saying is, are you officiating intent now? That's what he's probably telling them. The officiating intent. And these officials are going to have a tough time getting control right here because I'm sure there's a ton of jawing going back and forth after that last call was picked up.
And here's the crazy part. A flag comes down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 77. This is his first unsportsmanlike conduct towards disqualification.
And it's Trent Brown. So you're talking about a 30-yard difference from where the ball would have been if the penalty stood up for Buffalo to where the ball is now after Trent Brown.
Okay, who's starting, who's active, who's playing, who's healthy?
Here's Chase outside on 2nd down, 17, grabbed down 2 by Seymour. Chase having a big day. Remember, had the 201 week 7 against Baltimore. That's an 18-yard catch and run with some words to Harbaugh.
Well,
and there's a flag.
Well, I'm sure Harbaugh is wondering where the flag is. He's spinning the football on the Ravens sideline. Now, whether or not the intent was to taunt, but the fact that he did it on the sideline and he pointed first down.
After the play.
In today's world.
Conduct. Offense number 1.
You got it.
Allen underneath. Pass to Diggs. Tossed down on the play by Bryant. And Diggs is down on the ground.
Kind of a common type thing, but I know the league has tried to get away from that. You see at the end where Bryant kind of lifted and brought him back, what they call that a suplex in pro wrestling. But because he didn't really slam him down on his back or on his shoulders, the officials didn't determine that to be malicious.
Nixon again. He's wrapped up right here. Owe got him. And they drive him back very close to the first down. Got near the 48 with the throwdown.
How about Owe? He throws him and then puts his hands up. Then he puts his hands up like, I didn't throw him.
It's like all-star wrestling, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like all-star wrestling. I didn't touch him. I didn't.
Based on some of the flags we've seen, I'm surprised the flag wasn't.
Roughing the passer on the defense number 99.
Yeah, the Raider faithful is not going to be excited about this one. But you cannot go low on quarterbacks.
If the defensive player is coming off a block by the offensive lineman, in this case, and is pushed into the quarterback's knee area, it is not a foul for roughing the passer. That's what Carl Paganelli, the umpire, was talking to Scott Novak about. And after seeing this replay, my opinion is they should have left that alone as not roughing the passer on the play, guys.
completes it for the first down to McLeod. Oh, and McLeod, you pick up the first down, then you start talking, and you're going to be called for taunting.
He's great at teaching fundamentals, make the game simple, but you can't.
This is something that the whole taunting issue, a lot of people have discussed. Is it over-monitored? And Tomlin was asked about it recently. He's a big advocate of this penalty. He believes taunting is not something that belongs in this game.
I agree.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's taunting.
Offense. Number 13. For taunting.
3rd and 2. Here he goes again, going to the end zone, and that is incomplete. And the crowd wants a flag, but won't get it. Wilson is covered by Danny Johnson, 4th down.
I think the crowd should be very satisfied that it wasn't offensive pass interference.
Tagovailoa lets it fly, and it looked like Gesicki was grabbed by Gardner Johnson, but there's no flag.
Identify, there's no safety. I'm going to find my matchup. I'm going to find my tight end, Gesicki, at 6'6", and Gardner Johnson. That was a push-off, definitely.
Yeah. Push-off and a grab.
Yep.
Mills taking a shot deep. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. Was looking for Dorsett, and the veteran Chris Harris had the coverage.
Let's take a look here. Is the contact a little early? Yeah, you're grabbing, and you're getting away with it. Chris Harris Jr. is.
Cardinals rush just 4. Wentz steps up. He can run if he wants. Lowers the shoulder. Got chopped down by Byron Murphy. It'll depend on the spot. Spotted with enough for a first down. A great tackle there for Murphy, but
right there. Looks like the ball to me is a little short of those sticks that we see on the sideline.
they're showing them the giant video screens here at State Farm Stadium, so the crowd's seeing it. You see the players on the field putting their palms up saying, hold on.
Kamara was out for it. Plenty of time for Book. Goes to Kamara. Flag comes in. And the Dolphins say they've got the football.
The ruling on the field was that forward progress to stop.
Stafford to Cup, his first catch of the second half, and he's out of bounds at the 43. The ball came loose, but he was out of bounds.
The ruling on the field was the runner's progress was stopped. Second down.
After review, the ruling on the field stands.
Thought we saw the signal for timeout there.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Brian Flores would take a timeout there. I would be at the line of scrimmage.
Start. Am I ready for play signal?
I don't think he did. He didn't take a timeout.
Exactly what you were saying. They should have had the next play call.
Now he's saying, no, I don't
want to go.
Yeah. He's saying, hold on. And now they've started the clock. They should have been at the line of scrimmage, ready to go and save that timeout. And Brian Flores, they're telling him that clock is going to wind as soon as they're ready for play.
You know, this is something that can be cleaned up while the referee is at the booth looking at the play. We have wing officials that are talking to coaches. If the play stands, here's what the clock will be.
Set the game clock to 39 seconds. The clock will start. Am I ready for play signal?
They're going to give him the opportunity to save that timeout. I don't think it's the official's job to do the head coach's job, right? Why would you need to?
But you want to make sure they understand the clock status after every review.